small too.
Hi, Mr. West.
Hello.
What's going on now?
Hey, I was just talking to Mr. West about the same thing we talked about.
Oh, okay.
Just
so
so,
the warning, okay.
yeah.
I
Just
got
so that
you.
everybody's, so everything.
Then
goes above
those two
board.
are rolling, but I'm just going to save hard drive space. Then.
Okay, right on. Mr. West, Sergeant Gunnarsson.
Okay.
Portland Police East Precinct.
Right.
We've talked before.
Yep.
So, today is Wednesday, the 10th, I believe, of August. It is roughly, what time is it? 7:30. About 7:30 at night. Okay. So I'm here to explain to you what the boundaries are for you and others to conduct protests in this area. So I want you to know that we're fine with you videotaping. We're fine with you taking pictures. We're fine with you and others protesting. Okay? What we are not going to allow henceforth, so beginning today until further notice, is you and others may not conduct your protest on the sidewalk outside of our building. And I'm going to explain to you exactly what the boundaries are, and I'll even walk the boundaries with you so that you're clear in no uncertain terms.
Okay.
Okay? And the reason that we're doing that is so that, one, the officers of East Precinct and the officers of the Portland Police Bureau can conduct their business safely. Also, so that we can have access and egress to our building so that we can respond to calls for service, emergencies, and conduct our business and not be impeded by folks who are blocking the driveway and the area outside of our building. Okay? So that restriction for you and others will be from, I don't know if you can see it, and like I said, I'm happy to walk it with you. If you take a look at the brick wall there on next to the parking lot there, or the apartments.
The Lloyd Apartments?
Yeah, the Floyd Light Apartments. Yeah, the Floyd Light Apartments. So you cannot go north of that sign. So this side of that sign on that sidewalk.
Right.
You can be to the south of that sign, but you may not be to the north of it. And that prohibition is going to extend along that sidewalk until you get to the very north side of our police building. Okay, so you see the north side of our brick police building there?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you were to take an imaginary line and extend that from the edge of that building across the sidewalk, you may not be there.
Okay, and why is that?
Because we're protecting our safety, the safety of our officers coming and going from the office where we work, and it's also to allow us to respond to emergencies and conduct our business and not be impeded by folks on the sidewalk.
Conducting your business and not being impeded makes sense. I strongly object to the safety issue. We have never been a threat to you guys.
Yeah.
We're not the remotest threat.
Okay.
No
That
one
being
has ever
said,
filmed me to death, officer, I'm sure.
okay. That being said, those are the reasons why we're ordering that you guys that you and others not be in that area. So this is a lawful order that's being issued by me to you. That you may not be in that area. If you were to go into that area, now that you've been issued an order not to by a police officer, including myself, if you go into that area, then you're subject to arrest for interfering with a police officer. So I want you to understand that in no uncertain terms. Okay, is that a yes or a no?
I understand exactly what you're saying. Okay. Can I get a business card?
Absolutely, you betcha.
All right.
In case you lose it.
All right.
Yeah, you betcha.
He's carrying AR ammo, that's cool.
All right.
So there's me.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes me feel real protected.
Would you like me to walk that area with you so that you're...
Can I videotape it?
Because they wanted to
Yeah, I'll do that.
discount for conspiracy to use the public sidewalk. Did you feel safe then when they were smashing your window?
Are you guys are okay being here?
And as they were going through my
Okay, you guys are okay being to the south, you guys are okay being in the north, just not in that area that I described to you.
Well, it's not a thing of okay or not okay. Okay, denying us access over there is violating our constitutional rights.
Well, I'm explaining to you that you've been issued an order by a police officer not to be there.
Right.
And that if you go there, you're subject to
This
arrest
guy's a
for
ginger,
interfering
you
with
know.
the police officer.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
All right.
But it's still not just because an officer gives you an unlawful order doesn't mean it's constitutional.
I'm not here to argue that, sir.
Really nice.
I understand.
Okay, I am here to issue that order.
Okay, so I can walk that with you, filmed.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Let's come on up to the sidewalk. We're going to start over on that side.
Okay.
Walk over to the
You want some backup, Bob? Are you good?
crosswalk.
I'm good.
All right. That's fine. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, one of the things maybe to clarify is that we're talking about a sidewalk.
We are talking about the
So right
sidewalk.
now, they're not on the sidewalk. They come out and the parks people come out and tell them they can't be there. And they gotta go.
Did you understand
Is
that?
that right?
Yeah, that's
That's how I understand
I'm most concerned with making sure that you guys are clear with where you may not be. There's a whole bunch of places that you can be, but it's my concern that you know where you can't.
right. But the thing is, you really limit what we can do because it'd be real easy to have a park ranger come out and tell us we can't film from the grass,
I'm not gonna.
and then
I'm not gonna do that.
and then someone's walking down the street. They have to slow down as we're getting out of the way, and then it's interfering with pedestrian traffic.
I'm not here to split hairs with you.
Right.
And that's not the way I play. You know, that's not the way I conduct my business.
Right.
We've talked before. I'm just trying to be as clear as I can.
I understand you're being as clear as you can.
Okay, so we've got the police building here, the brick building.
Right.
The north side of this building,
So from this line over,
extended out.
just
You can be over there, north of it, but you may not be south of it. You may not be in this area.
right.
Okay, and then we'll walk along the area that you may not walk along again,
Okay.
and I'll show you where that southern boundary is.
All right. So we're leaving from in front of the police station, and we're in front of a apartment complex now, right?
We are in front of an apartment complex, correct?
Okay. And mine doesn't look like the people here are police officers.
That's correct. The people that were walking by are probably not police officers. However, our building extends beyond this apartment building. So that prohibited area that you may not be would include this area here outside of our doors leading into our building.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep on trucking. I'll explain
Okay.
this to you. Okay. And then we're going to continue down here to the brick wall that says Flood Light Apartments.
Mm-hmm.
And this will be the southern boundary.
Uh-huh.
So you are not okay, and others are not okay, to be in this area that we just walked by.
Okay.
You are okay being south of here You are okay being north of the building like we talked.
Okay.
You are, let me finish. You are okay being on the other side of the street on
Mm-hmm.
the sidewalk there. You do want to make sure that you don't block people's egress on the sidewalk over there
Mm-hmm.
or over here, and that you don't block the driveways and the coming and goings from the vehicular traffic into and out of the parking lot.
Okay, so this brick wall right here, brick stuff is what you're talking about?
Yes.
So I can legally film, or I can film from right here.
Yes.
Okay. That doesn't even make a hair of sense. Because if I wanted access in there, I would have more access here than over there.
I'm just telling you what the rules are for now.
And who came up with these rules?
Our police department.
Your police department. Okay. Did you talk to the city attorney about this?
I did not talk with the city attorney, no.
Did the department talk to the city attorney about
I don't know if
this?
the department talked to the city attorney about it.
Okay, because what you're talking is highly illegal.
I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna make an opinion.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna tell you that this has been my order to you as a police officer
Mm-hmm.
that I believe is lawful,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm doing that today so that you know what the boundaries are, what the lawful boundaries for you are now.
Uh-huh.
So that you can make your decisions
Okay.
on how to conduct your business.
So
lawfully.
no one over here is allowed to use a camera.
That's not what I said, sir.
Okay, what did you say? Just me? I can't do this?
Ask me the question that you're trying to seek an answer for. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't quite understand
Okay.
your question.
My question is is everyone banned from filming here, or is it just me?
It's not that you're banned from filming. It's you're banned from staying and remaining unlawfully in this area.
So I could, as long as I'm moving, I can videotape.
No, sir. You may not enter this area having been warned.
Okay, but what about other people? Can other people do it?
Other people may not stay and remain unlawfully either.
Okay. Well, I'm just thinking if someone from the Boys and Girls Club wanted to come over and take pictures, is that banned?
I'm telling you, for purposes of you, for Sergeant Gunderson talking to Mr. West, those are what the boundaries are today. And
Okay.
for others who would come in here and stand and remain, others might use the term loiter. That's going to be prohibited also, and is prohibited. And as that occurs, those people will also be warned and told of what the boundaries are, and they too would be subject to arrest for interfering with the police officer.
Okay. Is that just the people that film the police, or is that general public?
That'll be the general public. It's not. We're not doing this to infringe upon your rights. We're not doing this to infringe upon your freedom of assembly, of free speech, to photograph, to videotape, whatever it is that you're going to do inside of a public area. We're not here to do that, but we are here to protect our officers, and we're also here to protect that space so that we can come and go freely and unhindered by others that would stand in the driveway, by others that would remain on the sidewalk and in the place where we're conducting our business, our first responder business.
Okay. First of all, that parking lot is private property. It's not police property. So there's no reason why I would be banned from videotaping in that property unless the owner told me so.
I'm telling you, for purposes of today, you may not cross here. You can cross over there. You can cross over there. You can walk along the sidewalk. You may not go north of this location between here and the north side of our building.
Okay.
That's it. I'm going to go ahead and go about the rest of my business. You've got my business card, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Are you going to put that in some kind of documentation?
Yes.
And you're going to give it to us?
I don't have it to give.
Well, you know, it's.
It is being documented, yes.
Okay, we need the documentation of that.
Well, I suppose that you could write something down if you choose.
No,
You've got video documentation.
we need documentation from you guys.
I don't have that to give to you right now.
Okay, then it's not a proper trespass notice.
Well, it is a proper notice. It is a lawful order, and I would encourage you not to violate that order. Okay, I'm just being upfront with you, Mr. West.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so unless you have something else, I'm going to go ahead and go about my business because I've got some police work to do. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Take care, sir.
All right. So they're basically sitting there saying that I can't videotape on this private property. If I do, I'll go to jail. I can't videotape along the sidewalk.